Well, we're very pleased. Our community of people that are on the forefront of smart data marketing has selectively been grown, and we see this community at a size now where this show sold out at 400 people from around the world, and the interest has grown significantly. So the feedback that we're getting from people that are here is that they very much enjoy the interactions, and that's what this is all about. We're designing this as an ideal place for the really most senior people driving the marketing data industry to be able to get together without a lot of distraction and noise in a very upscale environment, artistically curated, and that's working out just fine. We're pleased. All our goals have been met for this edition. I think different was our data science hackathon. We did that in Madrid in the pre-summit, the weekend preceding this global summit. The awards have, of course, been given out yesterday, but our client, Unilever, was very, very happy with the outcome and the insights they got from their data. That was also sponsored by Twitter, and it seemed to be a really, really good exercise in terms of a cutting-edge marketing problem that some of the most talented data scientists around the world were helping to solve and uncover. And the winner's even a bit more unexpected than some of the companies you might expect to win. So we're just thrilled how things have gone. Again, it's down to selective growth. I think if you reach a certain critical mass as you're growing an organization, there's a temptation to look to maybe the commercial aspects and just maybe let that dictate too much your direction. And with us, it's very much about the quality of the people that are here. So it's really selectively growing that community, continuing to do that. And we look for, 2 years ago we started our data science board, and the hackathon now has gotten to a proportion where I think that will grow very nicely. And we're looking at the new areas that we can focus on that will be a great impetus to this group and help enrich everybody. So even if we have our own specific programs, we always look at how does that interplay with everybody else. And I don't think there's anybody here who could say, oh, well, data science, that doesn't interest me. What they do, even in the more specific areas, the conclusions out of that is something that everybody benefits from. So we'll be looking for new areas that we can synergetically add. A couple of things going into the event. First of all, the theme, making data human. Making data human means so many different things in so many different ways. So making our industry more focused on the consumer experience with digital media and data. We all know that this is not where it should be. We see blowback that's happening through ad blocking, through privacy legislation. There are issues also on the advertiser front with fraud and non-human traffic. You know all this. It's about addressing those issues. It's time for the industry to recognize its failings more broadly, and from a more senior management point of view to say, we need to really collaborate, get together, really to up our game, because this is not a sustainable model that we're on. This can only really, ruin the business over time. So I think that's the really big thing we're tackling. The second one, which I'm seeing, is that we have a new wave of marketers that are coming into the picture. So you'll see a number of people on stage that are hotshots. These guys are really at the forefront. But there are also marketers here who are sending teams that are just getting into it. So you have basically those early adopters that know their stuff. But this new wave of marketers is showing that we're really in the bell curve. We're leaving sort of that early outlier model, and we're beginning to approach the shores of the mainstream. And that's what's really interesting for me to observe.